The silent man. Liam had always been different. In a village where people thrived on gossip and constant chatter, he stood out, not for what he said, but for what he didn't say. He never argued. He never defended himself when mocked. He never even engaged in the endless debates that filled the marketplace. To the villagers, this was a sign of weakness. "He must be a fool," they whispered. "Or maybe he's afraid to speak because he has nothing important to say." They laughed at him, calling him the mute man, even though he wasn't mute at all. It became a game. Who could make Liam talk? Who could provoke him enough to finally respond? But no matter what they did, he remained silent. Then one day, everything changed. A wealthy businessman arrived in town, looking for someone to manage his growing estate. He needed someone trustworthy, patient, and intelligent, someone who could handle responsibility without unnecessary drama. He asked the villagers for recommendations. They laughed. "Don't choose Liam," they said. "He's useless, too timid, too quiet. He wouldn't even stand up for himself in a fight." The businessman frowned. Instead of dismissing Liam, he grew curious. For the next few days, he observed Liam in secret. He saw how Liam worked, calmly, methodically, never rushing, but never wasting time. He noticed how Liam listened when others argued, but never took sides. And most importantly, he realized something astonishing. People trusted Liam with their secrets because they knew he wouldn't gossip. He wouldn't twist their words. He wouldn't betray their confidence like so many others in the village did. Then the real test came. One morning, chaos erupted in the market. A merchant had lost a bag full of gold coins, and accusations flew in every direction. "You stole it!" one man shouted. "No, you did!" another yelled. "Check his pockets," someone else suggested. The shouting turned into a full-blown fight, with villagers pointing fingers, screaming, and threatening one another. The merchant, desperate, begged for someone to find the truth. Liam watched silently. He studied the ground, the people, the footprints leading out of the marketplace. Then, without raising his voice, he stepped forward and pointed to a trail of footprints near the merchant's stall. "The thief ran that way," he said. The entire market fell silent. Everyone turned to where Liam had pointed. Following the prints, they found the culprit hiding behind a cart, clutching the stolen gold. Gasps filled the air. The villagers, who had spent hours yelling and accusing one another, realized that Liam had solved the problem in seconds, without screaming, without blame, without wasting words. The businessman, who had been watching everything, smiled and made his decision. He hired Liam immediately. Years passed. Liam became the businessman's most trusted advisor, managing vast estates and handling important negotiations. His wisdom and calm nature earned him great respect, and soon even the villagers who once mocked him came to seek his advice. Meanwhile, those who had spent their lives shouting, gossiping, and arguing remained trapped in the same place, never growing, never learning. One by one, they realized Liam was never the fool. They were. Moral of the story: true power doesn't come from speaking the loudest, but from knowing when to listen and act. If this story inspired you, like, share, and subscribe for more.